Hello everybody, Mike outside here back for a little bit more third period action here of the 1FR versus the 4ID. Holy crap, that's loud. Let's try that again with the setting that makes sense. Let me make sure my settings in OBS are proper, and they do appear to be proper. Alright, so little bit late getting in here. Here's a little bit of a recap. We have 4ID over on the Russian side and the 1JFR over on the blue side. Real quick look at it. Looks like the 4ID does have a little bit of, actually, sorry, no, the 1JFR has a little bit of an advantage here. Sorry, it's going to take me a little bit to get used to this. No, sorry. 4ID has the advantage. The 1JFR is losing. They are blue. They do have this Delta flag, and they were able to get one of these in the city flags, but the rest of the flags are red right now. However, we do have chilling here with Dragon Company. They're going to turn this Charlie flag blue, which, assuming Charlie goes the way of them, which it should, the bleed is going to come back to the 1JFR, which is neat. Yummy's going to come in and try and do something to stop this. We'll see if he actually can. It's going to be a little late. It's already going to be blue. And we'll see if he's able to find anything. And he takes a rocket right to the face right there. And another rocket. Get the hell out of there, Yummy. You are in trouble. Anyway. Blue goes. The Roughnecks are able to get Alpha. They have Delta. The Source is down here trying to cause trouble on Echo. And he is just getting hit with mines everywhere. Rockets. And I just was making sure my stream was coming through. Alright, so Black Ops rotated the tank into Charlie flag. They are going to start turning the back for the 4ID. They're only up by about 80 tickets right now. So this is really important for the 1JFR to hold this flag. They're going to need dead spawns. Scorpion's going to have to try and get up here and find a kill. And he or me, something is lagging. Let's say it was him. Black Ops and his tank goes down, and that leaves the... oh, very nice rotation there by Scorpion. He's able to take out Yummy and probably Rozer. Yeah, we're both in that tank. And it does look like 1JFR is going to hold on to their ticket lead. And actually, they're not stopping there. Well, Roughnecks rotated out for that Alpha flag. And now they are putting pressure up onto this Bravo flag. Uh-oh. A little bit of cover. However, putting pressure up there is a lot of Tech X and... his squad rotate back. They look like they're going to be able to get this Alpha flag, which is going to take the bleed back to the 4ID, in addition to top-notch Wolfpack taking that Charlie flag. No other things on... I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that, Jazz. No single seating in the chopper. Pretty sure. Who knows? I'm a little behind. Maybe I didn't do it. Ethics still trying to hold this flag. He is going to get taken out. And oh no, sorry, he's going to take out Jado, and he's still alive. So they're going to try and keep this flag, or get this flag red here. We'll see. All right, we are back to the 4ID having the advantage. Scorpion, he is going to get a lot of anti-tank. Yeah, there we go. Didn't last too long. He was able to hop out. We'll see if they can put any pressure on this flag. Slayer's able to get one, and now he's going to hide. Knife, knife, knife. Damn it. So excited. Alright, meanwhile, up on Alpha, it is going the way of 1JFR. Bleed's coming up their direction. Does look like they're going to be able to hold on to this flag, which is pretty important. That's going to be the bleed. We do have only Tom. He bails out. He's not going to be able to get it. However, Yummy. KPD, I'm guessing. Yeah, KPD, maybe some random hybrid squad. Pushing down into Bravo. He's going to try and turn this himself. Oh, he does have a little help there, but in come the rest of the spawns. Lee Howe and Obi are going to come in. They're going to try and get this Bravo flag. He's not going to get the kill there, but they are going to take him out. And, oh man. C2 is just hiding. He's like, where the fuck is everybody? All these red people. And they do have control of that building across the road. Oh, there's one right here. And it is Trigger. He's going to get the advantage. He's going to get another kill, and he's going to get a squad wipe, which means the 1JFR is going to have to start squad bombing people in here if they want anything. Oh, what a sneaky move here by the Samurai. They're going to get this Echo flag, and that means even if they lose... Oh, man, they got to hold one of these city flags. And the 4ID has a lot of people up in the city. They got these UAVs overhead definitely scouting out. I'm guessing here's a UAV person. Yep. Oh, he's searching buildings with it. Where's the other one? Where's the person that's laying down on the ground that's not moving? Right here, Razer. Yep, so they're going to use those UAVs to try and clear it out, and Titanic Troubles has his own UAV to try and stop stuff. So it's UAV wars. Leehow, this would be a nice push if they can get into this Charlie flag and burn it real quick. We'll see if Technec's able to defend it. Technec gets taken out underneath the stairs. And you gotta stay the bleed in there. Red people spawning in. 4ID is spawning in. One person coming in. In comes the grenade. Oh god, turn around. This guy, who is in this pit? Get the fuck up out of the pit. They ran right past you. They're right there. Alright, who is that? Obi. Hiding. And Obi finally gets taken out, and I think that's going to stop that push on Charlie. Alright, so Echo, Delta, no city flags, and Titanic Troubles is the last one up here. He is in a squad, but they are not spawning on him, so I don't know where Slayer and them are. We'll see. Anyway, Tom's going to probably try and come around here, see if he can't get some shots on this tank right here. And he's already getting lit up. Ooh, very nice. Leehow decides he does not want his armor getting taken down because it is needed to push into the Charlie flag. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh my gosh, look at this freaking collapse on this flag. They're going to have to hit it hard. We'll see how the 4ID respond. They haven't started the dead spawns in yet. And there's definitely huge numbers of being. Look at this firefight. Tracers going everywhere. I like it. I do think the 1JFR is going to be able to get this. One guy spawned in behind. He gets taken out immediately by the tank source. Looks like it was TechX. And we got one more tank rotating in from the 4ID who's going to push the armor out. And Trigger Loco, he's gotten on the flag. He's pushing straight in. He's getting shot by his own tank, I think. One down, two down. And these guys just keep spawning in. Who is this? TechX, I don't even know what company he's with, but they do a pretty nice assault on that flag, even though they're vastly outnumbered. But they lose Echo, and Lemon Grumpy, I was going to say, is going to try and do something productive, but he is not. He's got a C4G. But he will stop, try and cap this Delta flag, leave one flag left. Troubles. If he just would turn around, he probably could get Razer. Oh man, this is gonna be a knife. This is gonna be a knife. Oh no, damn it. Nice job, Titanic Troubles. He's gonna start spawning in. Actually, Razer does not see that beacon up there. I see it. It's right there. But then again, I know it's on the minimap. Razer gets taken out, and they might be able to push into Bravo. Meanwhile, Chillum is trying to get this burn on the Alpha flag. I don't think it's going to be enough. He is hiding. Yeah, they find him out. And it looks like it was Marine. Got it. Yes, Marine. Marine's able to take out Chillum. I think that's going to kind of slow that push down there. Obi, and Leehow, they are just... They got to get this Echo flag back. Or this Alpha flag push has to work. Chillum with Dragons trying to get in there. Being defended by Ethnics, General Ethnics. Lead's starting to go the way of the 1JFR, and they need it to, because they are down. There's the leak right out there by Chillum. He may be able to get into this Bravo flag, start the bleed. However, now they're losing Charlie. Leehow, you got to hold it, and he does not. And I can't see the name. Top notch. He's in there. They're going to get Charlie. So this rotation up to these flags basically cost him Charlie. And you still got Slayer back here who still has not gotten a hold of Echo flag yet. And they're going to need to get a hold of that. TechX got himself a gunner. Fury Divine. They're going to flip this 4ID. And this could be 4-1. The only flag being this Delta flag right here. for the 1JFR, and I think the 1JFR are actually probably going to lose this one, if I had to take a guess. 13 tickets. It's a little tight. And actually, the last time we played this last round, the side that was playing from the U.S. won pretty handily on all those rounds. So maybe we'll see a reverse here. Maybe the 1JFR get it together and they'll be able to hold out a little bit. Sorry for the yawn. Get together and they'll be able to win it from the Russian side. Whereas the last period, it was all from the side of the U.S. Anyway, good rounds there by Slayer Wasp and Jab, so I imagine was in that tank. 4ID just have a little bit of an advantage there, and they're able to win. Although it does look like they're down by about one person. Anyway, I'm going to go get a drink real quick, and we'll get started out with this next period. Sorry, next battle. Next round. Alright guys, my cat's eye back. Here we go. This is going to be period 3, round 2 on Golmund Railway. 4ID was able to win the last round coming from the Russian side, so now it's going to be the JFR's turn to come from this side, and the 4ID is going to be coming from the US side. I didn't catch the round starts last time, but we'll see what happens. I know that the 1JFR was doing jet drops to Alpha and Bravo in the first period, so we'll see if they're still continuing with those. And as we can see on the screen there, this is live, so we're just waiting for the teams to ready up, and we will be starting here very, very soon. Let me get this camera up here a little bit. There we go. Now, it's been interesting to see how this Delta flag has played out. Both sides is sort of... I saw that the 1JFR had it last time and they lost. Usually it's pretty good because it's a free flag. But once you get it, you just pretty much kind of have to leave it and then spawn people back as necessary. I really think the key to holding this is Delta and then everybody on Alpha Bravo. But we'll see what the round start holds and who's going where. And we are live. So it looks like TechX is going to be doing a jet drop with the 4ID. No jet drop yet, or a late jet drop in from Obi. And it looks like TechX is going to do a jet drop over here on this Delta flag. A little bit off, but he should be able to drift down pretty nice right back into that Delta flag. And actually, it does look like the 1JFR is going to do a helo drop, and they might actually get there first. Not only that, they got this helicopter support. Start lighting them up! Lighting them up! And they do get some kills. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! I believe that's probably Tom. And he's going to probably have the advantage. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and he's going to win that helicopter battle. Actual map outlook here. It does look like 1JFR is going to get this initial on Delta. 4ID's trying to bail in there. It's going to start working its way back. And actually, they did. They got on the flag. And they're slowly bleeding back. Oh, flank. Flank. Oh, damn it. Knife. Knife. Damn it. Who is this knife? Can I get a knife today, please? Yarg? For the love of God, can I get a knife? 4ID is going to take this Delta flag, but it cost them the Alpha Bravo flags. Now, interestingly enough, no one decided that they wanted Echo. It's just so lonely down there. Scorpion's going to take his tank and try and get into Charlie. Man, I don't know what it is. Whenever I go to his view, I just get super freaking laggy. Let's see if it's both things. No, I don't want you, Yarg. I want Black Ops. Yeah, it just must be the tanks. So Black Ops sees the source up there. He gets one shot into the source. He's going to keep that fired out. He takes one shot, and source is going to be able to dunk behind that hill. So Black Ops not going to be able to get a kill on there unless he tries to rush him, which I probably don't think is a good idea. Here's Obi. He sees that Echo is empty, and he's going to say he's going to get his team to bleed. He's like, this is ridiculous. There's nobody on Echo. I think he just wants that rocket launcher. Oh, the helicopter comes in. He's going to be able to. He does. He gets on burn. But Ethnix also had the same idea and is now racing towards Echo himself. Oh, no. And then Ethnix has got a full squad with him here. Ethnix is looking. He's looking. He's getting the bleed back. And he takes out Obi, who I'm pretty sure only wanted the rocket launcher. Alright, so 3 or 4 squads down here. Jeffs is up here in the helicopter. He's trying to take out Tom. Without the gunners, I just don't see how this is that exciting, Vermont. Oh, and there goes Jeff's single seating. No single seating. Maybe you're allowed to single seat. I don't know. Anyway, 4ID has a good hold on it. They got Charlie. They have Delta. Really nice bailout here by Obi. He just must be the flanker, and he's going to start turning this flag immediately. We'll see what the response is. Gets himself a nice little gun. He's going to ride that train. And Ethnix and Obi seem to have like this one-man like capture battle going on between them. And meanwhile, there's like nothing else happening on the map. Zone bails in. And it's still just Obi back here causing problems. Takes out Zone. Sorry, this is Source. Where the hell's Obi? That was nice. You gotta like that. The problem is they're just gonna keep bailing in on him. And we'll see. He's still just chilling. And the Source, he finally gets taken out. Ethnix comes back. They gain control of this Delta flag. Did they pull enough resources off another flag to push in somewhere? They did. They were able to get this Echo flag. What squad is this here? Lee Howe, who I have no idea who Lee Howe's in charge of. He is in charge of some random company that he just made up. But, as the general, you're allowed to do such things. So Lee Howe's going to get himself up on the roof. They do have a helicopter coming in support. And I imagine all those guys that were on Delta are going to probably try and rotate down to this Echo flag and hold it. Meanwhile, just Niz from the 4IDs trying to get into Alpha. However, Black Ops is rotating up, and Yarg has himself a mobile artillery, which I imagine is being felt on that Alpha flag quite heavily. Here comes the barrage. He's looking. He's looking. Where's it going? Maybe he's gonna go Echo? Is he going? Yeah. No, he doesn't like it. Anyway, Echo, TechX still here, fighting it out with Lee Howe and his squad, and they get the advantage, one number down. I don't know if I get off that roof right into the middle. Oh, yeah, and TechX right against the wall gets another kill, and this bleed is going back for the 4 ID. 1JFR is up on tickets, but Black Ops rolls in. He gets hit by mines or slams. And he is going to start bleeding this alpha flag. Trying to figure out who. Someone's got to be shooting at me. The only one on the flag is Smoke. And I don't know if he's got the... Yeah, he's got a rocket. Puts one into Black Ops. Vehicle mobility hit. Zone's going to try and find him. He knows he's out here. He just doesn't know where he is. And Black Ops is definitely going down. Yeah, he gets taken out by Smoke. And that should be enough, I think, for it to start going back red. Sorry, 1JFR should be able to get that alpha flag. And it does look like they are going to be able to get this Bravo flag as well. But TechX has been successful down here on Echo. But rotations again. C2 with Lee Howe. They're going to get this train, and back that train starts coming. Oh no, spawns. Spawns. Oh, the pistol battle. Top Notch just takes him out with the pistol, and that's going to save Delta. However, that's going to pull squads off another flag. So, Bravo's going to go away the 1JFR. Echo is still getting fought out. Fear Divine throwing those mines down. Nice job, Soldier. And Vladimir's just hiding. Don't shoot, buddy. Don't shoot. Not a good idea. You need your squad to spawn on you. Everybody else is on the roof, so you're fine. Alright, so 1JFR regained control of the city. Yummy's going to go ahead and try and run a flank here, but it's not really going to do all that much. And I really want to say that he need to get into this Charlie flag. Jasper's going to try and rotate down into Charlie, and there's really only one guy, Techneck, with a zoomed-in deagle. He knows he's out there, though. He saw him. Bleed starts. That's Lee Howe. He's in there with his squad. And they got another squad backing it up, but here come the dead spawns. Obi gets the beacon down. Nice spot hidden under the roof so they don't have to bail. And if you can get control of that right flank and get their beacon down, I think they got a really strong chance of trying to get into this flag here. And it does look like they're going to get it. Ethics is still in here. He's able to take out one. And he gets taken out there by Lee Howe. He's hiding over in this house over here. Oh, nice spot. Who is that? Technac, who's spotting with his pistol. And they're able to hold Charlie. And still, the 1JFR, they can barely hold their city flags right here. Yummy squad, so I guess this would be KPD getting into this alpha flag, causing mayhem, causing actually flag to start turning. So Vlad, man, I'd say go hit Delta. You're pretty close. I do the rotation. C29 just tried to take out the entire 4ID. Unfortunately, it did not work out. So 4ID does have pretty good control right now. They're up by about 80 tickets, and Scorpion is going to have a freaking beast of a time pushing in here. You can't push into that upper flag without some sort of freaking infantry support. Even 2 tanks, it's just not going to do anything. And there he is. Vladimir did go back. Looks like he is going to get joined by Lee Howe, but the dead spawns will be coming in. I know it. I know it. Who is this? C29. There's one dead spawn. It's going to be up to Niz. Can Niz do it? Oh, he sees him. But the problem is he's going to land right. No. He missed it. He missed it. Oh, but he's going to get the shot. He can't quite hit it. When the guy turns his gun like that, he can't see him. And that's going to get the bleed back to the 1FR. Black Ops trying to get into this alpha flag, taking a lot of anti-tank fire. And again, Pushing into any flag on this map is extremely difficult without infantry support. Niz is still running with it, trying to get a shot. And he's just going to keep running, probably till that ground evens out and they can get it. And here comes TechX. He's going to come in, and now he takes out the guys up there on the actual train. And that'll allow Niz to get the flag. I could see him getting freaking RPG here. Damn it! I missed it! I knew it was going to happen. I freaking knew it. Oh, nice shot, Lee Howe. Sorry I missed it, buddy. I knew it was coming. However, KPD still up here trying to hold this alpha flag. They're going to get it. Lemon Grumpy sneaks into the back of Bravo, but there's one person still on that flag, I think, and that's going to stop him from getting the bleed. Yeah, it's going to stop him. So, Alpha's going to hold this way. The problem with this Delta flag is that everybody from Charlie is going to run down and shoot at their faces. And Ethnix is going to lead the charge. Yeah, like trying to get that Delta flag past Charlie if you don't have Charlie is a horrible, horrible decision. Sorry, it's not a horrible decision. It's a horrible attempt, like thing to have to try and do. Not only that, you're parachuting in, so you're already going to be pretty freaking slow. And then you land, and you got no ammo, and there it goes. It's going blue. Now, this is what they need to do with this opportunity. Everybody's down here capturing this flag. They have to hit Charlie. Jasper's got to get him this burn. Oh, he's got mines. Well-placed mines prevents Jasper from getting in. Because, look, they're already rotating back. Now, the only thing I can see with red... Ooh, Javs. Just go get Echo, man. It's Tiger Girl. She's all by herself. Yeah, here come the jet drops. She spots him out, so they're going to know she's here. She gets Lee Howe. Rozer takes her out, so 1JFR should be able to get this Echo flag. No spawn beacon. Ow, and I missed it. Damn it. I keep missing all the good shit. And no dead spawns for the 1JFR. However, Yummy is now pushing into Alpha flag, which is fine. That's what they need to do. They got to try and get pressure on one of these two flags. And I like what the 1JFR is doing here. They're holding the flags while they can hold them. And then they're rotating almost immediately as soon as they lose either this Echo flag, then they go to Delta. If they lose Delta flag, then they go to Echo. And the poor freaking 4ID is just stuck in the middle. They're only about 50 tick difference right now, and 1JFR needs to hold this to catch up. And here's what we're going to see probably. A big force coming out. I can see people starting to load up on these Jeeps, trying to get to... no, he's just going to spot that. Black Ops is going to push up on, he's probably either Jevs or the Source who's sitting in this tank. Try and get the flank off. We'll see if it actually works out. It might. He might get it. He does. He gets the flank. And that's going to hurt. Oh no, he sees him. That's the Source. And he gets two. Black Ops misses. So that should give the Source the advantage. But Source misses too. Black Ops is going to use the train to his advantage. But he is definitely hurting right now. And the Source, I think, realizes that. And he's got the HP advantage. The HP advantage. The health advantage. I guess that's the same as HP. And that's going to be V disabled. That's going to be Black Ops going down here as soon as this reload. Nice job there by the Source. And look at, they even hold Echo and they don't care. They're leaving. They've already left. Slayer's already back here with the rest of the Roughnecks. And they're going to try and change this, this Delta flag. Now, here's the issue. It has to come down to the Dragon Company holding the city by themselves while these other companies distract them. And right now it's just Marine and Ethnics back here doing this, but they're going to cause I think enough that it's going to pull people away from flags, and pretty much all of TechX is able to get down into Echo and take this back. There is still a beacon, and they're going to be up on the roof. It's just not going to be easy to try and get this flag back. But here's what I think they've been doing a really good job at. They've been rotating. Ethnics, they're still up. Come on, just shoot him. Oh my god, he was looking right at you. Alright, they finally take out Ethnics. But look at, Lemming's already going to hit Alpha, and that's going to already cause a distraction. Lee Howe that's going to be a long float. But see, this is what they're doing. They're holding these city flags. Although, yeah, I mean, they're not quite giving up yet. They're going to keep in here. They're going to start causing trouble. He gets taken out immediately. I don't see who saw that. It looked like it was good. Tar Freak, maybe the guy Yummy? No. I don't know. Or, sorry, Zone. And Lee Howe's already back here. And the problem is, I don't know if they're not bleeding enough tickets when they get these flags. Like, yeah, they've neutralized it. The problem is that the 4ID, they're all above. And they can just drop down. And, like, C29's not even looking the right direction. Like, do they even realize someone's in that Jeep? They do have the numbers advantage right now. And, oh, Top Notch spawns in his squad. But here comes another Jeep. He rotates in. And they can't get him. They can't, oh, yeah, they get him out. So this flag is just like stalled. Meanwhile, huge push out here, looks like by Dragon Company, and they're going to take Charlie, and this might be what they need to try and win this flag. This one you can hold. This flag takes a lot of resources to push into. Oh man, there's one guy still on the outside of that wall. Bangin' Crazy's just running around like crazy. He knows someone's there. Bangin' Crazy gets taken out by Technac, who's still just hanging out. We'll see if they're able to get Technac down before they get the flag switched. And Technac, actually, there's a beacon here. I think that the 4ID is going to hold. There is tank support, but they're about out of infantry support. Meanwhile, freaking Lee Howe and his squad going back to Echo. There's still only a 40 ticket difference, so this is anybody's game. It's just really, really important for Chillum and his Dragons. They gotta hold the city, and Marine's gonna try and get a flank. Him and Ethnics, just the two of them. And if he hits Alpha, I think he's got a pretty good chance. Meanwhile, Echo does fall to the 1JFR, and the source has caused enough trouble on Charlie that they can't redirect resources right now. He is gonna go down. Was it Airburst? No, Javelin. I think got him. Or no, that was Jasper. I apologize, Jasper. But they're going to hold Echo. Fury Divine, led by TechX, they are going to try and push in here as well. And they're going to potentially get into the bleed here. And Vladimir and maybe Top Notch both traded there. We'll see. Yarg's going to try and flank back around. Oh, nice shot. Takes out Lee Howe. And he's going to push into Echo. They have the beacon, so I think they're going to be able to get some pretty good pressure on it. But here it is again. Look at Slayer's already gone. He's going to bail out. He's already going straight to Delta. Oh no. But the chopper sees him. He better get his freaking squad in. Oh, what a beacon placement. Slayer. Now just get away from it. That's it. Make this tank chase you around a little bit. And yummy is that. I had about enough of that. However, amazing beacon placement. And we got a huge fight on the roof. 4ID is starting to get back this bleed on Echo. They know they're here somewhere. They just can't really like find them. I think one guy up on the roof. And now 1JFR, they're going to get the... Actually, no, 1JFR loses the advantage. 4ID gets it, and they're going to turn this flag back. So these guys are going to have to find a kill here. Now it's going back to the 1FR side. Yeah, this is gunfights. You got to win a gunfight here. C29's peeking. He saw somebody. And he takes out Fury Divine. And that should be enough for the 1JFR to hold this flag. They are now in the lead by 40 tickets. This has been a complete reversal. And this Slayer flag. Oh my gosh. This Slayer is so good. That beacon placement was absolutely gigantic. Well, Jev's pretty sure. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Ethnix comes back. Slayer steals his wagon. Did he hit that? I thought he hit it. That would have been a nice shot. And Slayer's gone. They did get the beacon, and now Lee Howe and his squad, they have got to hold. They have got to hold this echo flag. This is huge right here because this is the bleed. And right now they got about a 60 ticket lead. And if they can get this bleed and just burn a few more tickets, they got a really, really good chance here. But I do think they're getting outnumbered. No, Lee Howe still holds on, takes out Fury Divine, gets a res on his teammate. And now it's going to go back towards the 1JFR. We have some crazy battles here. We do have somebody climbing the ladder. Yarg. Yarg, it's up to you. And Yarg's not going to see anything, but Alpha's going to start dropping. I think it's just one person up here. If I could click on their name, freaking Lemon Grumpy up here is burning by himself. Meanwhile, the Roughnecks pushing into Charlie. And the pressure from 1JFR is coming from everywhere. Slayer gets taken out. That leaves just Titanic Troubles left. He gets one, but he's going to get taken out there by Zone. And that's going to hold his flag. And now the 4ID, they've put a lot of resources into getting this Echo flag back. Actually, C2, one of the few people left back in here. Fury Divine goes down. I think Yarg's still there. Or at least he was still there. There's another staircase. They should be careful. One person's coming up. He's not going to quite get up there. Oh, and they have the high roof. C4! C4! Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, he didn't get... He only got one guy in himself. But they still do have the high ground. And I think this means the 1JFR is eventually going to lose this flag. And we are even on tickets. 150 tickets to go. Dead even. And it is coming down to this Echo flag right here. And push coming out from Top Notch. And Wolfpack trying to get up into the Alpha Bravo City. But they are going to have a difficult time doing it. And man, it is Obi. And their squad, they're going to have to hold this. They have to hold. Rozer, he gets taken out by Marine. And as soon as this beacon goes down, they're in trouble. Oh, one guy bails in. TechX doesn't get the kill. But he does get the beacon. And this is it. Oh, and the push. Oh, man. Jasper just gets in. I don't know how he got in, but he's probably waiting on Scorpion and the Source to spawn in. Although they've been driving the tank, so it'll be interesting to see. However, Charlie, Obi can't get his beacon down. Up on the roof. Falls. And Real Samurai, the E-Samurai, I apologize. And here's going to be the dead spawns. Here comes the first one. Trigger Loco comes in. And if that's all that gets in, this could be trouble. Yeah, he's the only one that gets in. He does have a dead squad leader, so he should be able to get 2 more people in. But it's not going to be enough. This flag's definitely going the way of the 1JFR, and that is 40 ticket lead for the 4ID. The 1JFR have to hold this flag. Absolutely have to hold it. But 4ID is responding. In comes Yummy in the tank, and Top Notch, the Wolfpack, is going to try and get this Alpha flag. We'll see if Dragon can respond and hold it. I can only assume it's Dragon. Yep, here comes Chillum. His guy's rotating over. They're going to get in the bleed. They're going to save it, and now they have to hold. They're closing the gap. 25 tickets down. They just got to hold. They just got to hold. Comes down to Yummy. See if he's going to get in this tank. Tom's going to push up. He's going to try and get in the bleed. It's still not going to quite be enough. He's trying to figure out who the fuck's keeping him from doing it. And he gets taken out, and that's going to be Obi. Obi takes him out, hiding right there. Obi gets taken out by DocShock, and now the bleed starts going towards the 4ID. CP2, you got to get up there. C2, P9, you got to get in that burn. Get in that burn. He saves the burn. However, the Wolfpack is not done. They're not done. They turn Alpha gray. However, JFR, they have support in Titanic Troubles trying to hold it. And it's going to come down to Smoke. He's got to hold. He's got to hold. He does. Meanwhile, Zone back on Bravo, burning it by himself. And now we are down to 95-81 tickets. This is going to be a crazy finish. They're going to need reinforcements on this Delta flag. Black Ops is in here. He knows he's got to push. He's got to hold it. Oh, he saw him. He saw him turn the corner. He should get the advantage. He does. Down goes C29. And that should put the bleed back to the 4ID if he can get in there. Tank, Jasper, didn't see him. Oh, Black Ops, he does. He gets Scorpion, and he's going to try and push on this tank right here. This Charlie flag is going to fall. They need to rotate quick. Rotate quick. Source, you got to get down there. Your bleed. 74, 72 tickets are dead even, and it is going to come down to this Charlie flag. I know it. Everybody's coming into this flag. This is going to be the flag you have to hold to win this. Jasper taking fire from the mobile artillery. You got the helicopter coming over from the 1JFR trying to help clear it out. This bleed right now, think it's going to go the advantage for ID, and they are getting a slow burn, but it frees TechX just hiding, giving his guys the place to spawn. Rozer comes in, takes out one. He knows TechX is in here. Down goes TechX. One guy spawned in. Rozer's not able to get the kill. He's not able to get the kill. And now he does. Down goes Fury, and that means I think the bleed's going to go the way of the, oh my gosh, the 1JFR. And this is 66-60. 6 tickets deciding this. And TechX, you got to do it. It's now or never. This is the time to push. But you got 2 tanks, and oh, they see your flank. They see your flank. There's nowhere safe on that wall. You got to hit a back flag. Chill him. You might have to come down. You still have one more defense. All of these guys right here, they can't use this side of the wall. They can't use this side of the wall because the source is just clearing them out. So they are stuck. Look at them. They are all stuck behind this little bit of the wall. 1JFR realizes in there. Tickets starting to drop. Oh, please, God, for the love of God. Damn it, knife somebody. Look at, you can't even shoot him. Just knife him. There we go. Finally goes down. All right, here comes the flank. Marine, I think you're a small squad. Mine does not save the day. He's going to start the bleed. We'll see if Chillum and Dragon Company rotates back fast enough. Tanks are coming over. In comes Ethnics. This bleed's got to stop. They got to get it. They got to get this right here because they have no other push. This is down to Ethnics and them. And they're going to double hit. They're going to double hit. They're going to leave Charlie, double hit Alpha Bravo, and try and turn this bleed down. 10 tickets. They're going to get Alpha. If they get Bravo, that's the bleed. And it's going to come down to Chillum and his Dragon Company. They're going to have to hold it. Source trying to get back here. 9-49. Oh, man, they're going to have to get Alpha. And they're going to have to get Charlie. That's going to be the bleed. Alpha Charlie. This is going to be top-notch. Wolfpack trying to do it. They've been pushing all day. Pushing all day. They're going to turn it. Great. That stops the bleed. 9 tickets. 39-8. 1JFR. They're going to have to hold this flag. Actually, I don't think they are. It's still going to be Charlie. Top-notch. You got to hold it. You got to hold it. You're going to lose Alpha. You already got Chillum up here. Dragon rotated over. That's going to save Alpha. If you lose this Charlie flags, that's the bleed, and that's it. 25-5. Oh, man. 1JFR, absolute amazing job. The bleed is just not going to be enough. They have to get this flag turn on Alpha now. 5 tickets. Cannot be spawning in if you are the 4 ID. Marine's going to have to do it. He's going to have to do this himself. He's frozen it. He just doesn't know where they are. You got to stay on the bleed. 4 ID can't spawn. He gets 1 down. You got to stay on that bleed. You got to turn it blue. 1JFR and an absolutely amazing round. 21-0. 1JFR just pull it out. And looking back at it, I have to say, amazing rotations when they only had the 2 flags, Alpha and Bravo from the 1JFR. Lihao and Obi just constantly rotating to those back flags, making sure that they had the advantage as far as the bleed, and it was just the 4 ID couldn't keep up with the rotations. So hats off to Lihao and Obi. You guys were everywhere. Obi not quite the kill death, but it was nice to see you guys hitting those back flags. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop this stream and then reset it so that it's a shorter video when you export it to YouTube. We will be back very shortly. If you're watching, which you're not, because there are 0 people on my page. We will be back very shortly.